I know virtually nothing about this game except its setting. And I got it all set up with the graphical options and stuff. I didn't start the game at all. So, one thing that worries me, though, is that I've heard it's one of the worst Assassin's Creed games. I don't know if that's just one person's opinion or if that's a wider opinion among the fan base. I'm certain to develop my own opinions as we go. We'll find out together. But regardless, I'm sure to be terrible at it. That's almost a guarantee. It's a wide opinion? Okay. I like that intro, though. It's slick looking. Okay. Skip, please. Yeah, I like this tyranny of King Washington thing, too. Hey, Drakadai, how's it going? Start a new game. Excuse me.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future.
I did not know that.
Was a
Evening, Rex.
One he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life.
Yeah, we learned about this.
He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond.
Yeah.
You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years.
This is a cool opening cinematic, though.
The stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors.
It sounds
the power.
The central gives it almost the feel of like a soft reboot or something. I mean, obviously it's a continuation, but
to the victor
they're not usually so hand-holdy with the intro like this.
We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last.
Oh, it's that soon.
Last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
Is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden.
Minerva looks kind of pissed.
This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I didn't know that guy was his dad. That was new. But that was a cool cinematic. I like that a lot. Boy, they really stepped up their game here.
We're here.
Ooh. A spooky cave in the woods.
Let's go.
Yeah, I noticed. But that's okay, because I like John Delancey's smooth voice. Not that I have anything against Nolan North. I'm so glad I'm not the one carrying things. I'm going to have to do friggin' everything else in this game. It's about time other people did their work. So is this wall of graffiti what we're looking for? Cool.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Was that him narrating or talking? I'm going to have to lower the volume a little bit. Sean was super loud in that clip. Let's see. Voice volume. Let's lower that to 8, and we'll bring the music down to... let's leave it at 8. Subtitles on, yeah. I like that. Font size. Man, I already thought it was huge. This is like Perm needs his bifocal setting. Okay. Yeah, because I have a compressor on my desktop audio so that I try to prevent a game from overpowering me. But in my ears, it was super loud.
I think we're here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. My light stick. Pick up the light stick. Oh, I won't let me. Let's lower it just a little bit more. One more notch, s'il vous plaît. Boom, boom, boom. He's got his eagle vision. Cool. Ah, the controls are coming back to me now. Okay. It's been a little while. Got ourselves one of them ancient Rubik's Cubes. And yes, I was aware that's not a cube. But for some reason I was thinking about putting it together as a 3D puzzle, and yeah. Is that sarcasm I detect in your voice there, Rocket? Cool. Whoa. This was all in just some random cave? Yeah, evidently.
The key. You must find the key.
Yep.
Son?
Sir.
James Holden?
Here we go again.
Another coma?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
This is taking too long!
So naturally,
I'm gonna miss the
we dropped
farmer's
into
market!
animus instead of, I don't know, making
A
sure I was
doctor?
okay.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno.
Juno, Dad.
Yep.
Talk.
Whoa.
Okay, now we're Constantinople. We picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Walking is for plebs. I will run, thank you.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Oh. I thought that was a chasm. Some of those knobs are a little hard to see. Gray on gray is not exactly what I'd call high contrast. I miss my hook blade. Let's see. We'll climb this way and then around.
Free run your way through
Ta-da!
these little obstacle course.
Thought those were going to crumble. They looked like they were cracky. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was good, I think.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Perform
All right,
an...
Desmond.
What?
Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Was that not an air assassination?
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Okay, good. So when it's blue, that means it's completed. Cool. It doesn't... I mean... Faces are really hard to do. I'll be honest on that one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see it. Oh, whoops. Why didn't he jump that time? No. There we go. Now make with the jumping. That's what I wanted. Now over here. Yeah. Yeah, faces are hard to do. And you had mentioned the Andromeda thing. Andromeda was awful on facial expressions. But, like, you know, some people put a lot of work into them to make, like, lifelike characters and stuff. And this is... What I've seen out of Assassin's Creed, and even in this one, is small but incremental growth between entries in the series. And that's okay for me. If they start taking significant steps backwards, it's going to be like, alright. This place is trippy.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yeah, but they also had... They had stylistic faces. You know, Mario's not meant to look human. He's stylized. I mean, it's similar, but, you know. They stick with very simple animations. They never try and have Mario talk all that much where the camera can see his face. That kind of thing.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just
Hatham?
preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
I already miss Ezio. I don't detect, like, the roguish quality out of this guy that I got with Ezio. It was kind of fun.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Could be wrong, though. Just a first impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
All right. I'll say this game looks really good, though. Like, graphically, this is a large leap forward from the previous entries of the series.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
And I know it's multiple teams that work on Assassin's Creed, so they can do frequent interval releases. You know, it's not like 5 years per game. It's 1 to 2. But this looks really sharp. Nintendo's polish is amazing.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
I recognize that
Though
voice.
I remember little of it. I don't
He's,
suppose it's not to afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't.
Oh, who was he? He was Baltier in Final Fantasy XII. I recognize that voice.
On to business then.
I don't know the name of the actor, though.
Do you see him?
Whoa.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
He's got like a smoothness to his voice that I really like.
I already have.
Excuse me, I must visit the restroom. Whoops, that was not the right button. Reginald Birch, London merchant, son of another London merchant. Business for himself, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah.
Trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Very active and industrious. You may satisfy that are soft in the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
Okay.
When I took them the time before, I told them what would come.
Why did I not use the... What? Am I supposed to be climbing out here? I guess so. And you're telling me nobody is seeing me do this? I don't know if I buy that. I like how few of them seem to actually be paying attention. Those people in the back can't even see the stage. Like, all they could do is listen. They're getting a radio play. Pick the lock. Did they make this a minigame? Yep. Weird. Oh no. This is true.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in the cheek.
That is a very good point. For some reason, I think of operas as being like plays. Waiting for this dude to just go crashing on the stage. Okay. Okay.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Resquiescat in pace. What is wrong with your face, kid? We call those witnesses, Hatham. There it is.
Come, please.
No, he has the assassins have a hidden blade, a retractable blade attached to their wrist. So he literally stabbed him through the back of the seat.
Seize him!
Whoa.
But I've done no wrong. I swear. Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Tell the machine, please. Peace, friends. There is no danger. We must have order.
Okay. Well, at least I'm far enough away that someone shouldn't be able to just point a finger directly at me.
Men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Peace, friends. There is no danger. Imbecile.
Okay. This opera house is
Where are
huge.
you going?
Why are the ushers like manhandling everyone but me? They're literally just hassling everybody. Whoa. So the Animus is literally constructing the world live around me?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Only listen to 5 minutes of it.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
For now.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Yeah, Mulan, go. I always forget how white these loading screens are.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Nothing. You're surrounded by nothing but fresh air and water. You might as well enjoy it. Man, you're gonna wear these robes the whole time? Aren't you hot?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters.
Oh, we're about to have a fight, aren't we?
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Okay. You want some? That's what it wanted me to do. Okay. Dang! That flying
We're ready
punch.
to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
You ready for round two?
Never! How do you like these odds?
Sure.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the
Chip,
time with a bit
thank
of
you for the
sport,
host.
Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
They started it.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Okay. He's starting to grow
I don't
on
care
me.
for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, how convenient.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
That sounds
As I
like
cannot
your
trust any
problem.
of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
That was my wine. Dang. And I guess we'll see what's going to happen about an attempted mutiny. 4 weeks at sea. That is a long voyage.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
So what, I'm just supposed to kill the instigators? Okay. Whoops.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish.
Won't hardly take his...
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Uh-huh.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay. What's up with you? Play a game? Whoa, 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 whoa. Panorona? 9-row by 5-column board of intersecting lines, 22 black or white pieces, and then along the lines and either approaching an opposing stone or withdrawing from one. What? Capture by moving toward them or away from them. When a piece is taken, all consecutive will also be captured. Capturing moves are mandatory. Cool. I'm not going to understand this at first. Sure. Approaching or withdrawing from an opposing piece will remove it. Okay, so we'll pick up this one, put it there. And that removes... So it's like an advanced, or, it's like backwards checkers. Wait, why did he just remove 4 of my pieces? Let's see. I can remove 3 of his pieces here, can I? Yeah, there we go. That's 3 pieces. Why is he moving twice? I thought moving away from a piece made it... Oh. Continue removing them until there are no more possible moves. Okay. Oh, that was a bad move. I should have moved in the other direction. Okay, so we'll take this and move it here. No. Oh, I can't move it there. Okay. Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, so I'll move here. You can stop chaining moves by pressing B, then here. And that's those 2. And can I move it back? Oh, I have to put it there? Crap. Crap. I need to break into this line down there. I see. I can only move these 3 because these are the pieces that can capture, and capturing moves are mandatory. And then here, we'll capture those 3. And then I'll get to move it back, which will capture that one. Okay. Oh, I missed this one. Alright, that's that move. Holy crap, I might actually win this game. Oh, maybe not. That hurt. Alright, there's no... Can I move anything now? Well, no cap. Move any piece to an adjacent slot. So if I move this here... When I move away from it next time, I'll get those too. Oh, he prepared for that. That's okay. I'll take it this way. This is an interesting little game. I dig it. Thank you for volunteering to your death, sir. You're doomed now. I need to let him come to me. If I approach him, he can take my piece.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his
No,
face
that's a
too,
bad move.
So we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Alright, you're done.
Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in.
Okay.
So we quiet.
So I won't be playing that on stream again unless the game makes me. So this is the doctor.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where
What are you researching?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Doctor's kind of short with me.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
How far away are we? Okay. Look for clues at the stern. Dustin! Thank you for the host.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Like my package, it gives me stimuli. I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
Uh-huh.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
That's a bad sign. Time to go. Or why go lower decks when we can just hop over the entrance instead? Fine, I'll walk.
He's a shifty fella.
Well, quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Ugh. Did you hear that burp?
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh no, he's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast ham and wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
You gonna tell me what he found?
Curious. Most curious.
Well, thank you for sharing your conclusions. That's very, very helpful. I know it'll tell me. I mean, it's no Sea of Thieves, but the water's not bad.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it
catches up to us.
Aft!
There it is.
Getting ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
You missed.
Warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead.
Well, I'm here for the story, so I'm not skipping the cutscenes.
I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
He's not wrong to want me below decks.
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so
Ah,
easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Is he actually going to do it?
Sure, this is how you want to play it.
Hey, Perm. It's a rusty thing, too. So is that one. Bring it on, sucker. What the? Why is he counterattacking my parry? Ow. Oh. You jerk! Right up the butt.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
Well, it sounds like a rip-roaring good time. Let's do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Well, that's the disadvantage that you get for stepping like 4 entries ahead in the series. Or is it only 2? I'm not certain. Like, by kind of staying in line with the release, the controls kind of stay in line with little changes every time.
I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Have a good night, Rex. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, they got the water on the camera. Cool. Yeah. Come on. What was that? Oh. I thought someone had grappled to us or something.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh, I think I skipped that by accident. Deploy the sail from... I gotta get up there? Okay. Sure. Let's do this. This sounds perfectly safe. I'm about to jump into the Atlantic Ocean and die. That's what I think is about to happen. Woo! Everything's good. Yeah, it was. You guys need some flex tape on that.
Rah!
Thank you.
They're still following us? Oh, they went down. "72 days. Been on the Atlantic for like 3 months. He's a bit of a jerk, but he ran the ship well enough. Is that... what is that? Are those crackers? Or money? I'm not... It's time to play that famous game, Crackers or Gold. That's a lot, man. Meet the captain at the bow. All right.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah. No birds out at sea. You're close to land. Do you guys not have a ladder? You make everyone climb up this way? And exactly how many crew's deaths do you have going into the crow's nest? Welcome to America.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
I got
your commission is with
nearly 3,000 pounds out of that.
But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh, come on! I wanted to tackle that dude. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! This drop kicked that dude right into a crate.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets.
Whoa.
Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few.
They didn't seem upset when I bumped them the one time. It was when I bumped them twice that pissed them off.
We'll get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Oh, really? So all of a sudden you're carrying one of the Redcoats' muskets and no one cares? Cool. Why are we shoving people out of the way? So is climbing on the roof still a thing? Yarp. So we still got parkour, but everything's kind of separated out enough that... whoa, this isn't where I wanted to be.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston. Why do you say that? You're still possessed of virtue.
Herm doesn't deal in denominations that small, Rocket.
I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not,
Hurrah!
The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Okay. We're going to take our AFK for the night here. Perm. Yeah. I don't know if Perm's done any of the newer games. Besides Odyssey. I've played all of them except Sunshine. And the mobile ones, like the new Wii U Mario Brothers and stuff. Like the new 2D Marios was not my thing. Oh, the general store. Right. Central Boston Letters. I guess he doesn't have anything for me. I love Galaxy. Galaxy's my favorite. I still have Galaxy 2 on my backlog. My items. Cool. Settle matters quickly and effectively. Well, it doesn't look that rusted except near the hilt. Great! Thank you for the follow. Firm. Firearms and a flintlock pistol. Perfect. Oh, how nice of them to have given me just the right amount of money for this. Was this what I was supposed to do? Okay. Exit the shop and equip the purchased weapons. So this is still tutorial zone. Restart memory. No. Where's my friggin... How do I equip them? Oh. Oh, right! Oh my gosh. Hidden blade, normal sword. We'll go with the pistol. Man, I forgot all about that. Serendipitous. I did the thing. What do you want from me? Okay.
Has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country. We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms
Move
are
it, peasants.
spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is?
Okay, it won't let me drive it off a cliff.
Master Birch
I'm just
said I should
discovering
know only
limits.
as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list.
It won't let me drive it into a building either. What kind of game is this? Where's the quality, Ubisoft?
Of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you
I
had
did
any
just
luck
start it
with
today,
that?
Ellie, yes.
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark
You're
and
welcome.
did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
You ready to take a big dive into a pile of hay from several hundred feet up? Hey, Lee, can we pick up the pay? Whoa. Easy, boy. Move it, people. Man on a horse coming through. Move it, lady. Excuse me. Welcome to Boston. No, it's not. Okay. I go in here. How you doing tonight, Ellie?
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it?
It's been a long week, but it's getting better day by day.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
You got it, Chuck. Yeah, but I wish she'd speak some more. I love listening to Irish people talk.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
How old is AC3
Charles?
Remastered?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Man, we can't even rest for the night? What's going on with him?
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learned early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own
Exactly.
land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of
No
sacred
capes.
sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals. No odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Okay. Cool. It won't let me run in buildings. It's so slow. Ryoko's got a point. Who cares? Wear a cape anyway. You get to have fantasies of being Superman or Supergirl or... What's up? Just lounging on a fence?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
You asked
Please,
the
John.
question, jerk.
William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group...
Thanks,
you charge
Rocket.
in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Oh, man. Okay. So for those of you who are new to the stream, that particular command is one that people can throw to make me take a break from the game to fight a Valkyrie and God of War. I've downed 6 of the 8. Well, 6 of the 9. And I have not made my way to being able to... I got the last travel room to Niflheim. Ellie did.
The likelihood of you
But
dying violently
right
within the next
now,
5 minutes
where I'm
is
at in the main
87.61%.
story, I can't get to the Bifrost. I'm stuck in hell. So I'm actually going to have to reload a previous save for a Valk I haven't downed yet. And you guys know which one that is. So give me a moment. Which... No, it's fine. It's there to be pushed. It don't bother me at all. So we get to fight this chick again.
What is that?
I do not know.
She looks pretty strong.
I've not killed this one on New Game Plus yet, and in this save I don't have the upgraded gear that I do on my latest save.
Yourself.
Oh gosh. Ah! I'm working on it. Oh. Oh, come on. This is not going well. Oh, come on. You hit a bean? Oh. My bad. I'm so sorry. Jalapeno. Lunge. Uh-oh. What up, Sturf? Well, there's that.
There'll be time to sleep when you're dead. And you're not dead!
She's very difficult to bring down. Good evening, Sturf! In case I forgot to say hi while I was getting absolutely rocked. Okay.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
It's weird going from God of War back to this. Using firearms, 1 in 10. So there's still no crouching. Oh, I have to wait for him to reload between shots. What was that?
You two, clear off.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
What? Oh. I don't think they're... There's no way I'm just getting away with this. Oh, reloading these guns takes an eternity. Not what I wanted. You're good guys, right? Because I couldn't shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, you're not good guys. Okay. I don't know. Ah! Fine.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Draw. Hey, don't pick up that guy's gun. Oh, rats.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters, but they always pay.
It's always email.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
Bond. James Bond.
They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Parched?
Back to the Green Dragon, then.
My gun is thirsty. Alright, I have to defend them. The gunplay in this game is not so good given how long it takes to reload the gun. Which I'm not necessarily complaining about.
Don't let go of the
feels
chest shots.
accurate-ish.
Take care of this rabble.
But, like, there's no...
A little help, please.
Yeah, it's accurate. I'm just talking about, like, I'm more likely to prefer the sword because of how slow reloading the guns are.
In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something. Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Will it just let me kill anybody? Yup. Good to know. Sometimes you just gotta kill a dude to find out. Ooh, right in the crotch.
Stop them, Thomas!
Ow. Exactly.
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what?
Oh! It's...
If only there was something on the screen.
I mean, if they're just going to stand there, I'm happy to use the gun. I'm going to blame the inaccuracies on the gun. Can't be me. My aim is... Okay, that one was 100% not my fault. Oh, I see. I challenge you, sir, to a duel.
Oh, now? It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
All right, we got more bullets. I might be able to full sync this after all. He really does not like me aiming a gun at him. Couldn't imagine why that is. Well, that didn't go well. Alright. Y'all are pissing me off.
Look at those badgers.
Oh, from behind. I see they've gotten rid of that kill chaining that I liked from the last two games. Reflex shots. Right. Okay. Oh, we're not done. Oh, there's more people up here. Whoa, boy. Game was lagging a little bit there. Yeah, everybody uses a mustache to kill their enemy. In the knees. Holds his throat. Yeah, we'll go the Dustin route and just make everybody a cripple. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe the Dustin route's not a good idea. For me or Dustin. Bye.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Maybe I should have let them kill you, Hickey.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kinway. No.
Yeah,
Tell me
exactly.
what it is you need.
What's your favorite brand of tea?
The images
Oh,
on the
mine's...
site, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for...
I did feel a little bad for Arthur Morgan in Red Dead. I bathed him like twice through the whole campaign. That dude was just caked with dirt. So you have a minute? Okay.
Evening, gentlemen.
It's almost like we would...
Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Every other inch a gentleman.
Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Oh.
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
No worries, Gree. Have a good night. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for hanging out.
He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
So that icon, does that mean they just have something to say? Like they all have something to say? I hope so. Either that or they give good Wi-Fi.
Any news?
Yeah,
Whispers
it's
of
conversation.
Nothing solid at the moment.
I am not talking to
I
you.
know you're looking for word.
Yeah, it's got a neat look to it. I like the game graphically. Its story is interesting, but you know, I always have problems when it comes to getting dropped into a new environment when I have too many proper names thrown at me. Particularly that, like, Kale Kaliki Maka one that what's-his-face likes to say over and over. Like, I presume it's an Indian tribe of some kind. I have no idea. It takes a little while for it to, like, root in my brain as context. Until then, it's just a bunch of names floating around up there with nothing attached to them. So there's always like this time of acclimation in a new game where I'm trying to get a grip on it. And that's where I am right now. The Mohawk. Okay.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
Do you know what the definition of breaking and entering is, Charles?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him.
Now we have a big picture of him.
Come. I'll show you how.
They're actually going to carry a picture of him. Okay. Orange markers. Those targets must not be killed. Like he just... Ugh.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it.
This here's the circle of listening.
Drunk, carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
The Gazette! The Boston Broadsheet!
Okay. I would love to. Oh, he doesn't go grayscale. That sucks.
Aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display.
I think you need to blend there, Boyle.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation.
But I like that grayscale look. That was cool.
To the northeast. No doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for hire.
Climb the church and synchronize. Okay. This is really cool. Pet him? I can pet the dog? Hang on. Oh. Aw, who's a good boy? Aw. Oh, he's playing dead. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love dogs. Oh, sorry, redcoats. Didn't mean to. See you, ladies. Move it. Out of my way. Don't pet the food. Yeah. My puppy absolutely loves food. It is like the highest priority in her life. Cats and I have a mutual misunderstanding with each other. And I am really allergic to cats. Yeah, that's true. I actually saw an allergist, and I was allergic to all but, like, 3 things they tested. I'm allergic to a lot. It's beautiful.
And to take a listen.
What?
One of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
No, eavesdrop. Eavesdrop on a moving group of guards. Ooh. Grass and horses. So if it's don't put me in charge of feeding the horses. Don't worry, Rocket. I'll cover that. I give those rockets. I give those horses about a week, maybe. All right. So there's a group of 2 over here. Let's go ahead and climb over the building. So I wonder if that's if that ring encompasses like all heights. It does not.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Yeah, no kidding. People in power usually are. Alright, we got some that's fine. We'll ignore them. So is notoriety not a thing in this game anymore? I would be okay if that were the case. I was not a fan of the notoriety mechanic. Oof. You found that out while you training for that to be your job. That sucks. Alright. Something for me to hide behind over here.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Okay. And we've got a viewpoint up here, so let's go ahead and get this synchronization done. The brick texture is not perfect. Like, you can see that there's grout there, but it's colored weirdly. But the texturing is much, much better in this game. I've not... Either I haven't run into the big deal breaker yet, or it's not a big deal breaker for me. Oh, no, not again! Hey, you mind if I crouch on your food? Oh, neat. Crap, that's a moving group of guards. That's one of the ones I need to do for the, This is nothing new for me, Ryoko. Okay, then... Hey, get off my perch. So, question about the scope. This feels too large to, or too small to be a main entry game. Is it all set in Boston, or does it go more places? Oh, it goes more places. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter is with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any.
Stay with the crowds.
Good call, that.
Perfect. Okay, remain undetected.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask...
Bit of sailing, you know, getting you ready for Black Flag. Perfect!
Where did you
That's nice, dear.
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I
It
was.
just fell out of the sky! What?
Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important,
When are you expecting them to hatch? Is this like an any day thing?
in a different way.
Is he capable of climbing after me? He is. Okay. Cool. Just what I wanted. As in, they're making sounds that you can hear through the eggshell? I see. These texture load issues are kind of irritating. I didn't know they could do that. Get down!
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
French have protested to our king, and diplomatic negotiations are underway.
Well, we're at the waterfront. Let's stay up on the roofs. I need to get on the rooftop of this. over there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that was close. That was super close. Where is he? Yeah. Back when Ellie was streaming, you used to hear her birds chattering in the background near constantly. So you'd have to go tell String to try and give them something to make them quiet down a little bit.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
I think I pulled it off. Ah, crap. Steal the key from a guard leader. If I assassinate this guy, I have to. How was I supposed to get to the guard leader without that guy seeing me? Oh. Those kill animations are cool. Okay. So not only did we blow our optional objective, but we also still didn't get the key because the guard dude fell into the water. Awesome. Evening, Doc. Just in case you were worried that I had a sudden outbreak of skill, there you go. You feel better now? Uh-oh. Is he dead? Okay. That did not go smoothly. Nah. I'm not as I'm okay with not full syncing the game.
Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide.
I would not be a fan of the... Wow.
Hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time.
You're right. You'll be too dead for that.
I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Someone's about to get his nose hairs trimmed. Yikes.
Must be so very proud to have raised a specimen.
quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, Phil.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway.
You're welcome.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
This is taking too long! I'm gonna miss the farmer's market!
You blew it! Cavalry and Calvary are not the same thing. Wait. What was that whistling thing I just did? Is that like a distraction tactic? Maybe.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
I like how we treat Charles Lee like a butler, like, haha, good show, Charles. What's next?
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
That easy to sign up back then,
How'd
was
you
it?
manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
I need him.
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best.
Ooh, I like his voice.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
He's so friendly. Just makes you want to hang out with him, give him a big hug.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it,
I'm done with this guy.
so are they. Come along.
We're gonna destroy the camp.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
we're just here to tail them. This is probably a bad idea.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
This Braddock character is a jerk. This is a tall roof, man. Don't worry, game. I got you. Relax. Ow. Yeah, they all gotta have jacked forearms, man. The amount of parkouring that they do is just like they could choke the life out of you with their tree trunk forearms. What was that?
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Excuse me, ladies.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let
You're
us go.
surprised?
And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Then die for it.
Put them all in chains.
You want it? You got it.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason
and
for
dying
causing all
at
this
the bottom of
madness.
some dark
What is it
pit.
you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. So we've got a lot of viewpoints to look at, that's for sure. Let's leave the Animus. Let's see what that looks like. Just like that, huh?
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything.
Care of him?
You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
Okay. so we did that.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensu bean. What, do you think I'm just giving
I
these
am.
away? Because I'm not.
Yes? Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
Not all into the interpersonal
What do you want me to say?
relationships, eh?
I don't know. Hi, son.
There it
How
is.
are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
What?
You're such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Whoa, that conversation went places.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins.
No. I saw this movie. We just have to upload a virus into the mothership. Okay. I like how it says I have no email, but I have no idea where to go to actually check said email. Where's my smartphone? Wait, this is the Animus? It's a computer on a slab of rock now? Okay, received messages. Patch notes, blah, blah, blah. Modifications in the targeting, free running improvements. You're less likely to jump at the wrong time / in the wrong direction. Me detect some changes from the Ezio games, perhaps? You can assassinate while moving now. Oh, there's a weather system now? Cool. Faster fast travel. Faster travel. Revamp the map. Cool. I like the patch notes for the game in the game. Welcome back. It was good to see you fully recovered. Wow, nice to see Sean actually being friendly for once. I've added a new entry. Hoping everyone can stay focused here. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Do not go exploring the temple without clearing it with me. We've got a visitor down here. It's Juno. Sean has seen Juno. She kind of flits through the air, reminds us to guard you well, find the key, and then disappears. So I thought Minerva and Juno was something that only Desmond could see. I didn't know she had been appearing to the others as well. Bill Miles cussed her out. Or maybe if she's inside the apple like some evil genie. Unlimited cosmic power. Itty bitty living space. Technically a piece of Eden. Hatham's amulet is technically a piece of Eden. Functions as a key and that's about it. Okay. Neat. All right. We are going to stop here for the evening. So, is this the Desmond Miles thing? Of Assassins Aquilius, Altair, Ezio, and... Huh. So I take it we're going to join the Mohawks. Captured by Asturgo, forced to relieve the memories of his ancestors. Small group of assassins. Sean Hastings, yeah. Rebecca Crane. Driven, intelligent, but emotionally distant. I would say so. Raised his son in a remote assassin community called the Farm. We heard all about this. Have a good one, Ryoko. I'm about to wrap it up myself. He was a technically minded man, fully devoted to the assassins, whose passion for politics outweighs his responsibility to his family. And Desmond cannot. More of a drill sergeant than a parent and fled the compound, yeah. Daniel Cross. I'm not familiar with these two. Vidic is a name I think I remember. So Abstergo invented the Animus, and the assassins stole it and have been using it for their own purposes. Oh, I did? Okay. Daniel Cross was a late 20th century descendant. Nikolai Orlov. Plagued by hallucinations of his ancestors' memories, he became a criminal as well as a drug. Yeah. Was instrumental in the assassination of the leading member of the modern-day assassins known as the Mentor and the near destruction of the Brotherhood in 2000. Wow. His genetic memory was explored and his mind experimented on. The latter implanted Daniel with a false identity and a single impulse to locate the Mentor and kill him. So the Animus can be used as a form of mind control? Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to stop there for the evening.